question. So if you keep asking me economics, chapter 13, 15, and 14, and 16. So I want to focus on my lecture. All right, so for example, number 1, I have on Emil Durkheim again. We talk about that. And I have a question on ghetto versus suburb. It's in our textbook. That's a chapter 16. I think it's 16 or 15. I cannot even tell. Okay, number 3 is about George Simmel. And then I asked you a question about revolution in relation to conflict sociology. And think about the meaning of technological fix in relation to modernization. And number what, 6 or 7, and again, Gemeinschaft and Gesellschaft, mechanical solidarity and organic solidarity. And I have Max Weber's. Now going to chapter 14, the 3 types of power: collective power. What else I have? Now, collective power, distributive power, and coercive power. So don't ask me what coercive means tomorrow. If you do, I'm not going to answer you. Examples of it. All right, and then also I have the concept again and again. Alienation is very important in relation to voting rate by social class. And I have questions about population. Lots of questions on population. And again, chapter 14, I asked a question about the difference between authority and power. Do you remember the concept that I introduced to separate authority from power? What do you call that? Legitimacy. There you go. And again, do you remember yesterday we talked about C. Wright Mills, the pyramid of a power, hierarchical power, and who is number 1 and who is the second, and who had the least power and why. So that's a power elite model by C. Wright Mills. And definition of course, power and authority, regardless of legitimacy. And then why do we live in cities? So meaning, there are some positive reasons why we live in the city, and we talk about that already. And then functions of the state. And the other question is the comparison between state and the government. Do you remember that? Yesterday we talked about that.